Okay, it is 8:19. Oop, I didn't say it. Good morning. It is 8:19 on February 7th? 7th, I think. And there's a countdown. I was here yesterday. I just didn't film the end, so the footsteps are connected. Well, I guess we sat on this park bench. I don't actually... No, well, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, we sat here, waited for the Uber yesterday. Touch. So now, I gotta walk 5-6 miles into Queenstown, and then from there, gotta start this big old alternate. I gotta find the trail first. I'll check back in with you in a second, but made it to the countdown. Okay, I found the trail. I just didn't want to be wandering around that shopping complex lost and stuck in there, so... Little update time. It is now 8:23. Footsteps are connected at the countdown. Have 5.5 miles into Queenstown proper. And that is a little extra from tacked on from yesterday. One sec. So that's a little extra tacked on from yesterday from not walking into town proper. And then from there, I'm hoping to do another 45 miles, somewhere in that ballpark, along the road. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be quite the day. So. As you can see, Magpie was not foolish enough to agree to do this with me. My toes messed up. My pack's surprisingly heavy. So I left Magpie with my food bag because we resupplied for that 5-6 days to the other place, the other town. So technically I only have a day of food in my bag, but it's still surprisingly heavy. I got everything else. So I don't know. I guess I got like 4 liters of water for some stupid reason. Just everything about today is a mistake. But it's a mistake I made, so that means I get to live within the stupidity and accept that feeling. So yeah, time to start the day. Let's go walk places. Really pretty. Gorgeous walking at Queenstown. So the steps have been connected into Queenstown proper. Now the fun begins. I think this arch is where the official miles stop and my road walk adventure begins. So it's gonna be fun. Gotta go that way somewhere. Alright. Get it. So far, so good. There's a nice bike path still. I doubt this is going to continue the entire way, but so far I'm digging it. Beautiful. I will take the walk, thank you very much. So that's the first checkpoint today. I think that's like 23 miles away now, 24, somewhere in that ballpark. That'll signify for me 30 miles today. So a little over halfway of what I want to do. So let's go get it. Nice. I hope this is not a tidal track. I don't think it is though. It's a lake. Again, so far so good. Soaking in the luxury before walking on the full road. So far, so good. So I believe this is Sunshine Bay, and I think this is the end of my track, or getting close to it. I believe very shortly it cuts up to the road up yonder. So it was nice. It was more track than I assumed I was going to get today. So pleasantly surprised. It begins. It begins. Let's get it. Ooh, baby. On a road today. So far, the shoulder's not bad. I'm walking with traffic, which is not my preference, but the shoulder walking into traffic is just way too tight. But the shoulder on the left side, pretty big. I kind of thought this because I assumed, and you know what they say about assumptions, pardon my cursing, but assumptions make an ass out of you and an ass out of me. But anyway, I assumed that this route, while not walked a whole lot, would probably be biked at least semi-frequently. It's a pretty enough spot that for a bike, I could see people wanting to bike this. So I assumed at least there was something for bikers. And so far so good. See? Bike symbol. I have seen one biker along the road walk. So somebody commented, sorry I'm chewing, like very passive aggressively saying, oh, it's not meant to walk the road. People bike it. Why can't I walk it? It was a not nice comment. Tried to like put a little bit of fear into me before this road walk. I don't know if it was meant that way, but if you see this video and you're the one that left that comment, the way you wrote it seemed very passive aggressive. So That wasn't nice. It's been nothing but pleasant so far. Another piece of track. Man, shoot. This road walk's becoming more track than road. I don't think it stays that way, but I'm pretty giddy with how much track it's been lately. It does make you do more ups and downs, but it's a nice balance so far. I can dig it. Yeah. So it actually becomes quite a maze through here. So stay on your R's and W's. There's a lot of trails, a lot of side trails, a lot of bike trails. There's like one overlay line that I'm trying to follow, but there's so many trails around. So just stay on your R's and W's. If you keep heading in the general direction that you need to go, you should be fine. But a lot of twists and turns. You climb, you descend, you climb, you descend. It's a mountain bike track. I think I'm going the right way. Man, I have gotten so lost in here. It's all over the place. Stay on your R's and W's. There's a lot of dead end, steep mountain bike tracks. So I really don't know what to tell you. I would say try to stay on the DOC track the entire way, but it's so confusing. I don't know. It's 12 o'clock now, and I'm getting close to reconnecting into the road. So I'm getting close to officially I've done 11 miles. But yeah, I have no idea. I got turned around in there pretty good. So, one sec, that wind. So if it's 12 o'clock now, without any more tricks up the sleeve of this trail, to get my 50 in, I need to do 38, 39 more miles. So should have to walk for 13 more hours, going a little bit above a 3 mile per hour pace. So until midnight or 1 a.m., somewhere in there, hopefully. Beautiful track in there, and I feel like a parrot, but just be prepared. Depending what you want to do with this alternate, I would assume the road's actually way quicker, but that was gorgeous. That was really pleasant. I don't think it took me an hour 30. I think it took me 30 minutes, somewhere in there. But I don't know, I got turned around a lot, jogged the downhills, went pretty quick on the ups, so I don't know, do what you will. So even if you do the road walk, the road's right there. You walk right by this car park. Could potentially be a good lunch spot. Many things. It also, at the Privies, it has a water fountain. It says non-potable water, but I don't know where they're getting it from. So I did a quick little fill up. Don't really think I need more, but just in case. The town of Glenorchy should now be underneath 20 miles away, but always rather be safer than sorrier. Doesn't make any sense. Strap in today because there's going to be a lot of information, a lot of weirdness, and a lot of randomness because it's go mode, baby. Let's get it. So a little over 6 miles from Queenstown in the alternate, there is a spot you can camp. They should have water down there too. And technically, you could get off the road and do a track back in there that will ultimately link back up with the road, but I'm not getting bamboozled again. Today is about beauty. I mean, every day walking is about seeing the beauty, but it's also, I need to get forward progress, so I don't really have a whole lot of time to get lost. So you could go back in there and do another track, but I'm just gonna stick to the road. Let's get it. So getting close to the point on the lake where it opens up and just goes a straight shot up. So been kind of running on this side because Queenstown's almost like if you drew a straight line behind me. Now we take a hard right turn and just go straight up the lake bed. So getting close to that. I don't know if it's going to be flatter on that other side, but the top of lines somewhat make it look like it. But again, I really don't know. Just letting the day come as it goes. It is 1:15, I think, and done. Getting close to 16 miles, somewhere in that ballpark. So almost about a third done. Feeling pretty good. Pretty straightforward walking. So just got to walk for a long time today. Okay, so very quick lunch. This is actually the first time I've sat down since starting this morning. Not been hiking super long, since 8:30. It's like a little past 1:30 now. At a place called Rat's Point, if you did the trail behind me. When you came around that point, whoo baby, the wind was so gnar. I had to actually lean into it, so decided to get a little windbreak, eat a Sammy. Didn't really feel like I needed to sit, but I'm gonna be walking for so long today. Need to take care of the body. So eating a little bit of lunch. Done close to 17 miles now. So over a third of the way done. Yeah, just gonna be walking for a long time. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Sammy time. There's a trail here called Avalanche Creek. No idea where that actually goes. You might be able to find a different alternate besides the road, but I don't know. I didn't really look into it too much. There is water right around that trailhead too. Okay, so about 16 miles from Queenstown, and about 21 miles on the day, a little over 21 and a half. I don't know, somewhere in that ballpark. Got service up top here. Surprisingly, the first service in a while. So, I don't know if anybody needs that piece of information in case, I don't know, you're trying to do important message things. Yeah, we're getting close to the halfway point. A few more miles, we'll be 25 miles on the day. Halfway of our goal. Let's get it. I'm a Southern man. It's a very interesting sign. Southern man. Okay. So you walk by this, and I'm not great at filming. Oh, you could buy some peanuts if you want, or walnuts. Very pretty garden. There's a peacock, 300 roses, extremely gorgeous garden. So it is 4:25, and I've officially passed the halfway point of what I'm shooting for today. I think I've done 25.4 miles, so I'm hoping to squeak out at least 25 more miles to get up and over that 50-mile mark. Even though today's a lot of road walk, I'm really enjoying it. I think what I really love, and I find this on days that I get into this mentality, is I love, one, the push mentality, any way you define that, but what I love more is the goal of not knowing the journey there. So that sounds like, oh, well, that's any through hike, like you don't know the journey there, but with how much Magpie and I have hiked, if you have a 10-mile day, 20-mile day, 30-mile day, you know the stages and the progress that your body goes through when it hits that 10-mile mark, that 20-mile mark, that 30-mile mark. Even if the terrain's hard, like, your body reacts to these mile marks differently. And I don't know, it's rare still enough for me to do 40 and 50 milers. Last year, well, I guess that was 2021, on the NCT, we did a good amount of high 30s and like low 40s, but like pushing the body. I mean, it gives me so much joy. Like, this is one of my favorite days of the hike in a long time, and it's walking a relatively busy road, but I just get so much joy in like the goal mentality and the push mode. So I'm loving it. I am loving it. So over the halfway point, that means I should have to walk for about 8 more hours. Finish around 12:30 o'clock. That is, if the idea, it's already starting to trickle in. Don't hold me to this. But the idea now is just to push all the way to the trailhead. Since I had to start at the countdown this morning, to get 50 miles in this alternate, we'll be camping like 5 or 6 miles before the trailhead. When I say camping, I mean passing out. But there's already a trickle of thought of just like maybe trying to crank out a 56 miler. I say that when my body's only sitting at 25 miles, so we'll see how she holds up. I'm really loving it though. I love the push mentality. All right, gonna keep on walking. Nice little break spot, sat right there. Ate my third Sammy of the day. It is 5:33, right underneath 30 miles that I've walked, so feeling good, feeling pretty good. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'll be walking well into the night. I get it. Getting close. Getting close to Glenorchy. Oh, baby. Alright, it is 7:01 and made it to Glenorchy. Let's get it. I'm gonna catch you up in a second. I just gotta situate myself. One moment. Okay, so it is 7:01. Okay, what I was saying before I so rudely got cut off was it is 7:01, 7:02 now, and getting into Glenorchy. So Glenorchy is 28 and a half miles if you start your day in Queenstown. For me, sitting right at 34 miles in the day. So another 5 hours of hiking to get back to here, right around midnight. If you mile sync up, I would definitely recommend starting in Queenstown because then you could do this in a 2-day split if you so desired. And Glenorchy is like a pretty much full service town. It's got motels, a campground, and I think a passable general store. So I'm gonna just walk through it. It's been very beautiful road walk. The road's been very, very quiet for the past 2-3 hours. Right around 5 o'clock, it's been one car every so often, so really not bad road walk at all. All right, gonna keep going. Okay, so Kinloch is, for me, about the 49-mile mark on my day. So if I can hit that and keep cruising, I'll be in good shape. There's definitely water in town. Oh, I might even see some. Are you water or are you just a golf ball cleaner? Looks like water. Brew Company, Bart Plumbing. Okay, right at the corner. You wouldn't want to be 3 down with 3 to go. Right at the corner there's water, it looks like. No, there's not. None that I see. Alright, well there's enough natural streams on the other side. I'm good with water for now anyway. Keep the weight off the pack. Oh well. Alright. Look at that lighting. That is gold. Ooh, baby. Today has been one of my favorite days on trail yet. It's not even trail miles. It's just beautiful. Love the push mode. Absolutely love the push mode. Just gorge. Internally, it feels beautiful. Externally, it feels beautiful. Oh, baby. That's that good. That's that good. There's a beautiful cow. Oh. There it is. Maybe I just really love road walks. Sorry for all the filming today and the randomness. I just feel some of it is informational, and then the other parts I just like to ramble. But why I started this piece of film is just curious to me. Last time I got this like feeling of contentment was on the alternate around the Retire River, coming out of Methvin on a road walk. And now, just as the sun's like setting with this beautiful golden glow, just looking at these two peaks ahead, just another one of those feelings popped up. I don't know, maybe I just love road walks, but just feeling peace, just peace in the movement. Whew, love it. Oh man, I did not know what to anticipate for today. I thought it was going to be funkadelic, but it has been nothing but a joy. Some of the wind was brutal, but overall, oh, this has just been awesome. Thank you. Thank you, TA. Thank you, Hazard Zone around Queenstown. You gave me a little something didn't know I was looking for, but definitely needed. All right, so just switched over to my nighttime gear. Got my headlamp in my hip belt pocket. Got my melly on. Got the hat and gloves in the backpack. So it is 8:28 and sitting around 38.1 miles done on the day. So got about a little underneath 4 hours of walking to hit the 50 mark. So still looking at that midnight, a little after time frame. But the road's about to start cutting here. It crosses the river, goes to the point of this hill, junctions back up to cross the other river, and then back on the other side. So yeah, wanted to get the bridges and the rivers done before nightfall, and hopefully I can hold the pace to get that done. It's all road, so nothing really quote unquote sketchy, but just to make my own peace of mind happen. But yeah, feeling good. Body's feeling right. Mine's feeling a-okay. Mine is feeling choice. So, feeling good. Stepping has been proper today. Let's get it. First river. Wow. It is 9:05 and officially past that 40-mile mark, baby. Woo! Sitting at 40.3 miles walked on the day. Moving and grooving, baby. Moving and grooving. Still feeling spry. Got a little pep in the bounce. Didn't rhyme that one. Pep in the step. Got some bounce in the pounce. Don't know. But feeling good. Whew. I'm tempted to walk all the way to the trailhead tonight. We shall see though. I don't think the trailhead has service, but I think if you camp somewhere along the road, you're still inside of the cell tower from Glenorchy. But yeah, baby. Yeah, even if I don't talk well in regular times anyway, I can mumble and stumble and bumble my way down here. Whew. Officially past that 40 mark, baby. Biggest day yet on the TA, and miles are still coming. Let's get it. So it is 10:09 and about to cross. Wow, that's very blurry. Dart River. You're not gonna be able to see it. I'm not gonna be able to see much of it either, but I can hear it. So, yep. Oh, that is bright, bright, bright. Once we get to the other side of this river, I can finally start walking, not against the wind, but with the wind, because the wind's been blowing down the lake all day. So, I'll be nice. Whew, that was bright. All right, let's keep getting it, y'all. Today has been like I keep saying it, I'm sorry I'm geeking out so much, but awesome day. All right. So it is 10:54 and 46.3 miles done about. So another hour and a half of walking. I think there might be camping like 5 miles, fingers crossed. So might be 51 miles for the day. Yeah, I don't know. Still feeling good. Definitely ready to stop, but body and mind still feeling good. Just ready to hit the snooze button, but also okay with what I'm doing here. All right, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, so it is 11:50. Ooh, oops, 1 second. It is 11:57, and I've officially done 50 miles. Ooh. I'm whispering because I'm still somewhat close to Kinloch, and it looked like there were homes and people around there, so I don't want to wake people up because it is late. But officially past 50 miles. Whew. Before midnight too. That was kind of as I was getting closer to the goal and made it. So now I can start looking for some camp. That was the goal. Yeah, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Okay, final tally on the day is 50.6, but very shoddily set up tent. Because let's see if I can show you this. Bear with me. I should have just not started filming yet. So I didn't realize that Magpie had both working trekking poles. So one of my tent poles tonight is a stick that I had to find. So very shoddily set up, but it's doing the job. So 50 miles, baby. A little bit above. Could walk to the trailhead, but gonna try to get a few hours of sleep and then crank the rest out in the morning. Great day. One of the best days so far. It's actually hot now, so I'm gonna take off all my puffy stuff. Drink some water. Call it a day. 50 miler, baby. 50 miler.